I know we've been gone for a while and I'm sorry about that, but I hope that at this point that you can trust that whenever we're not uploading on YouTube for a while, that only means one thing. Big things are coming. We have been traveling far and wide since the start of this year to bring you new stories from all around the world on Yes Theory and Seek Discomfort.
Do you want to join Yes Theory?
Let's go! But before we start today's episode, we've got some pretty exciting news for our community in Europe. This has been years in the making, but we are pleased to announce that Seek Discomfort is now shipping from within Europe. That means you'll now get your order within days, not weeks, and more importantly, you will no longer be paying for customs. And to celebrate this moment, we've created an exclusive drop that will be available only to people ordering from Europe. Make sure to check seekdiscomfort.com after you finish this episode. And for now, welcome to Yes Theory 2023. Something I realized throughout my years of traveling with Amar is that not every passport is born the same. As we've traveled around the globe and back, Amar hasn't always been able to come with us, and if he did, it always required a lot more work to make sure he could. The reason being is that he holds an Egyptian passport, and that's not an easy one to travel with. Those of us who were born with a stronger passport can never truly understand what it feels like to be rejected entry without a visa by most countries. And even when a visa is acquired, the process itself tends to be scrutinizing and not very dignified.
I need to prove 1,000 things just so that I can move, just so I can go anywhere. And it's always such a condescending attitude. No matter how nice and warm and like complete I have everything, it's always just met with such skepticism.
And so about 2 years ago, we found out a rather costly solution to that problem, but one that certainly had the potential to change his life. In 2020, Amar began the process of applying for a citizenship and a passport in a small island country in the Caribbean by the name of St. Kitts and Nevis. And to be honest, we hadn't really heard of that country before. So what is so special about this citizenship that it would cost a minimum of $150,000 to apply for? St. Kitts and Nevis, alongside a handful of other countries around the world, have a process called citizenship by investment, allowing people from anywhere in the world to invest in the country's economy or buy real estate in exchange for qualifying to apply for citizenship. This particularly attracts people from countries with less advantageous passports who can afford it to be able to travel more freely. To put freedom into context for you, Amar's Egyptian passport would only allow him to visit 53 countries visa-free versus 157 with the St. Kitts passport. So, in September of 2021, Amar crossed into Europe for the first time in his life without needing a visa. A big part of this dream was also for him as a dual citizen to be able to go back home to Egypt for the first time in 5 years. Egypt has a law that for years has prevented Amar from returning to his home country, because if he did, he would have to enlist in the army or be on standby for draft until he turns 30. But by obtaining this dual citizenship, the Egyptian army would in theory not accept him for service, and he'd be able to go back home before he turns 30. But in 2022, Amar fully committed himself to the creation of our now award-winning documentary feature film, Project Iceman, which we got to share with our community in a sold-out world tour. And so, as 2022 and the premiere tour were coming to an end, we planned an epic comeback trip for Amar's return to Egypt, and more importantly, for him to finally reconnect with his family and his roots.
Inshallah, within 3 weeks, I will get to go back to Egypt for the first time in 5 years. I'm not just going back to make my childhood dream come true. Inshallah, I will be skydiving over the Great Pyramid of Giza on November 8th.
But just 2 weeks before our scheduled departure, we got some heartbreaking news.
A friend of mine, Wahba, who was helping us coordinate our trip to Egypt, he ended up calling me and saying that a friend of his who lives in New York, an Egyptian living in New York, who also has a St. Kitts passport, he was coming in and they stopped him because he wasn't presenting his Egyptian passport, and he didn't even have his Egyptian passport because it was expired. And he ended up getting in an interrogation, and it was really, really stressful. So
now that this is becoming a more popular thing for Egyptians to do, they're getting more and more strict. And then my mom ended up also calling me, and she said, "There's no one that wants you back more, but there's no reason to risk any trouble because because there will be nothing that we can do about it. It just really sucks because this is the second time that it just felt so fucking close. I don't know what to do.
I don't think this is a moment to give up. I think it's a moment to regroup and try and look at what our options are.
Thanks, brother.
We're gonna get you home somehow. Like we gotta make it happen. It's just yeah. And so, with the risk of being questioned about the military service at the airport, we made the tough decision to call off the trip. It took a bit of time to recover and regroup from this disappointment, but trusting that everything happens for a reason, we started to look for a new plan. And so we figured, since Ammar couldn't go to his motherland, what if we kicked off the year by traveling instead to his stepmotherland? Ammar's about to use his St. Kitts passport for the first time going to St. Kitts. It's so bizarre.
Ammar, thank you. Enjoy your flight.
We're going to St. Kitts.
Hi, how are you? Good morning. So I just saw the island for the first time. It is tiny. It's a beautiful island.
I'm here. My first St. Kitts friend.
Yeah.
Welcome to St. Kitts. Thank you. Give me a call. You got my number.
I would love that.
It's crazy that you and the people that got off the plane, like you guys have the same citizenship.
I know.
St. Kitts clown. There's a mural commemorating you. Yeah. Oh no. You could skip this line. Wait, can we just go with you?
Hello. How are you? I'm a citizen, and then I have two friends who came with me. Can they come through here?
Okay.
Local privilege.
First time coming in with the passport.
Thank you.
How does it feel, man?
Feels amazing.
You're bringing us to your country.
Yeah. I'm bringing the boys in.
Ballsy to
I know.
film the immigration.
Thanks for call me out louder, bro.
Wow, you just got your first St. Kitts stamp in the St. Kitts passport.
What's your favorite food from the island that I have to try?
You might try something they call coca.
Coca.
Chicken, saltfish, and sometimes pork.
All right. Bro, you should come out with us.
Maybe.
I'll take your number. I've never gotten an immigration officer's number before. Usually they want things from me. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Thank you. Best airport experience of my life. Yeah. I got his number. I called him bro. I got my friends through. What?
Thank you so much.
Oh.
All right, let's do this. Feels like we're on a vacation.
I know.
This beautiful country of about 50,000 people was first home to several indigenous communities for over 3,000 years before the Europeans arrived on Columbus's second voyage to the Americas in 1493. It is composed of two islands, the northern island of St. Kitts and the smaller island to the south called Nevis, whose in more recent histories claim to fame is being the island where the American founding father Alexander Hamilton was born, and is where would start this adventure.
Wow. That looks stunning. It's really hard to believe that I'm a citizen of this country, of this land right now that we're on. I have rights.
This land is yours.
Yeah.
No, I'm just a guest. I'm just a guest.
Hi, hello.
Welcome. One for you and one for you.
Thank you. Hello.
You're welcome, welcome. While you're filling that out, I'll get my associate to help me. Alright?
Who is her associate? Gotcha.
Wow.
I had a hard time reacting for
Yeah, you glitched
for a bit. I was like, oh, wait. Wow. Is this my first home on the island? I'm feeling so many things, but I just want to focus on gratitude right now. To have had the most beautiful journey with the most supportive group of friends who've allowed me to be here today, and they're actually here with me today, is just fills my heart.
So today we are gonna explore the island, and we'll give you a glimpse into what this very unique island that sells passports looks like. We are literally in paradise. Yeah, man.
I'm from here. I'm from here. Made it to Caribbean.
What? No. What? No!
Today is Alexander Hamilton's birthday, and this is the Alexander Hamilton house where he was born.
Happy birthday, Hamilton. He's like Hamilton's biggest fan.
I'm a big fan.
Oh, really?
He can rap the whole musical. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh, it's nothing, it's nothing.
Yes! Next to the statue, please. Please, come on, it's your moment.
All right.
Now's the time to shine.
It is the time to shine.
Yeah.
We are both on the board of the Alexander Hamilton Awareness Society.
Oh my God, you found your guy.
How does a bastard orphan son of a whore and the Scotsman dropped in the middle of the forgotten spot in the Caribbean by providence? And the world's gonna know your name. What's your name? Alexander Hamilton.
It's all freestyle. He just read the biography and the rest came to him. Should I grab? So I'm on the left, so I will be here.
No, your left is here.
Okay. Oh.
Thomas, how are you feeling? I'm not driving.
The car is on the left, but I am on the right.
Worried. Never experienced something like this before.
Me neither.
Our tire burst.
There's a little tire down here blown up, so not the first.
Huh. The vibes are high.
If we could have a help from you, because our tire just broke. If you just want to stay, and we're having a little problem with our car. Thank you.
Have no fear. Okay?
I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, yeah.
Said have no fear.
Thomas.
Like fear. Have no fear.
Are you grateful?
I'm feeling happy. I'm Thomas from yesterday. We're 4 friends from 4 different countries. Come on.
Are we relying on that man to save us?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So we're hoping he's coming back.
Have no fear.
Do you think this man will let you down?
Hi.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Much.
But he was taking a shower, so I had to wait.
Sorry to get out of the shower, man. Everything good though. What's your name?
Larry.
Larry. Amar. Thank you so much for helping us.
No problem. That's hey. We all need help sometime.
Did you say you're a police or?
What?
You were a police. I see.
I had 26 years and 11 months.
Wow, that's fast.
This is his job. You know what he's about.
Axial tire repair shop.
Well, if you ever have any problem in tickets with that,
Axial.
Axial, this is your man right here.
Yes, sir.
There you are, our God-sent angel today.
Hey, somewhere along the line, somebody is going to help me. I'm going to help because someday I just might need help. My wife, children, everybody, somebody related to me might need the help. So,
What you send out comes back.
right. So if I'm in a position to help, I will.
Appreciate it, brother. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, my brother. Take care of
Take
yourself.
care.
Yeah, man. That's alone, man. All the time.
For the final part of our journey, we'll be traveling to the northern island of St. Kitts.
Thank you. All right, guys. Welcome to the other island.
Thank you. Let's see what this looks like.
La, di, da. La,
Good morning, everybody. We have an earlier wake up today because we're gonna do the scenic train. My immigration officer who stamped us all in, he agreed to join us. So we're gonna go pick him up from the village that he lives in, which is about 20 minutes away. And then we're gonna drive to the scenic train. Thomas and Stefan are gonna meet us there. Good morning, boss. How are you?
Morning. All right. Welcome.
Welcome, man.
You've been the kindest immigration officer he's ever encountered.
100%. That's why it's such a trip that I'm like, my problems in my life have been with immigration officers, and then I get the nicest one coming to my new home country.
Hey, glad I could be a difference in your life, man.
Oh, bro.
Hey.
We met him on the street 3 years ago, and now he's part of the group.
Just walking on my way home. They asked me if I wanted to swap life in America. I got quite excited and I went there and someone lived my life, and since then we became friends.
3 principles for Yes Theory. Say yes and be open to life and people. Seek discomfort. Best experiences in life happen when you step outside of your comfort zone.
and love over fear. In decisions, you can either be driven by love or fear. We choose love. Well, we try. So that's the theory. So far, it's been a good one.
That was well explained.
I'm happy that's well explained, man.
How does it feel to have Amar as your new citizen here?
Good, man. I looked at the video that he sent me and I saw his story, and I really appreciate what the passport means to him, man. I see that his own local passport, the Egyptian passport, he couldn't do nothing with it basically. Not even go back home. Understanding that the Sengis passport was taken back home to his family. Great, man.
That's true. Nice that you watched the video yesterday.
Yeah, man. I like the story. I like his journey. I like you guys' journey, man. I like that you guys go to different places, get to experience different cultures and stuff like that. You earned a subscriber.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's go! We got it! We got it, man! Two locals dancing on the island. What did you think when we started to talk to you?
Because the citizenship by investment thing, it doesn't always get a positive light, you know, but to see that you come here to discover what we're really about, it's a beautiful story, man. See the excitement on your guys' face, man.
Live positive. Amen.
What I learned this morning is to seek discomfort, man. Seek places that will make you not feel too comfortable and too relaxed. That's where you find the best things in life, man. You guys taught me something great this morning.
Amen.
Yeah, man.
Wow. And he genuinely just he saw it on your t-shirt this morning and he was like, oh, what does this mean? So we explained, and I'm so glad it resonated, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Just finished this beautiful train ride around the island. This guy's gonna put his uniform on. We're gonna drop him off at the airport.
Yeah, sure.
Amazing.
It's for you guys, man.
Oh, that's so sweet. What is this?
My mom made wine.
Thank you so much. That's so kind. Thank you.
This is where it all started.
It is actually literally a full circle.
We don't want to drop you off. Stay with us.
I didn't have to work, man.
This is what we call exposure therapy. Been scared of immigration officers my whole life.
Wow.
Now I hung out with one for a whole morning. For making my first St. Kitts experience to truly feel like home. I felt welcome. Thank you for all your generosity. His name in Arabic means generous.
It does?
Really?
Yeah. I didn't even know that.
Kareem, thank you for everything, bro.
Welcome, man.
Look at this. I get to call this home now. It's fine. You can go.
I was shaking if you were recording.
All of you that have supported and followed and engaged with us for the past 7.5 years, when I think about this moment and this achievement and this newfound freedom, I'm also thinking about every single one who's been there for us. So from the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you, and I want to say don't take your freedom for granted, because not everybody gets to have a passport that allows them to travel to anywhere they want. Not to do it out of guilt, but just do it out of understanding that you've been privileged in this life to have certain freedoms. So make sure that you use those to improve your life and improve people's lives around you. My intention and commitment in using this passport is to do exactly that. It's Thomas is right there, just getting the epic drone shots.
How beautiful is that?
This piece of paper gave me the freedom that I dreamt of my whole life. So I had this idea that maybe can help pay forward the greatest gift I've ever received. But I'm gonna let Thomas explain it because it's be too much to do right now. And I also want to enjoy the sunset. Much love, everybody.
As Amar said, we are endlessly grateful for the support you've shown us over the years, and we cannot wait to show you what's to come next. We want these travel stories to be a source of encouragement for people to go out into the world and dare to live their own adventure. So we have decided in this episode to give away a flight to someone's dream destination. Comment down below what your dream destination is and why, and we'll pick a winner in the next Yes Theory episode. And finally, if you're in Europe, do not forget to check out cdiscomfort.com and rep our exclusive drop.